Hey, Facebook, if you're on YouTube, how you guys doing today? This is Danielle K. Howell here, your online success coach from youronlinesuccesscoach.com. And I got my lights are right here in the camera. As you can see, I got all my equipment here. And what we're going to talk about, right, is getting ish done, right? Getting things done so you could be more productive, because productivity equals what? Money, success, right? If you are not productive and you don't know what to do, good morning, Raisa, and you are like, what should I do right now? What should I do, next? You are literally setting yourself up for failure. So how do you become more productive? Well, first of all, one of my great mentors, Brendan Burchard, once said, a goal without a calendar is just a wish, right? So one of the things that I pride myself on is keeping a calendar, keeping, a daily task of the things that I need to do, what it is that I need to do every single day, right? Every single day. And sometimes I may write it on a piece of paper. Maybe may not look too neat, but at least I know exactly what I needed to do, every single day. Like today, for example, I just hired another virtual assistant. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So that helps you to become more productive. Why? Because you don't want to spend your time doing tasks that you don't need to do. And so, so sometimes we work in our business instead of working on our business. And this is one of the things that I had to learn, because when you're so busy doing everything, you end up doing nothing. You end up with a whole bunch of incomplete tasks. And so, I've had virtual assistants before. One of my assistants wasn't virtual. She was someone that I was mentoring. She wanted to learn a lot about Shopify. And so I hired her as a mentor. She hired me as a mentor, I should say. And, she did some tasks for me for my Shopify store, right? And then it came a point, hey, Patricia, then it came a point in my business where I'm like, I have so many wheels turning. There's so many moving parts in my business. I'm like, I gotta get someone who understands my vision, who understands my mission, who can work effectively and efficiently so that I can do the things that I love to do, which is what? Do this like this, teaching, training, coaching, right? Doing videos. I don't like to blog, even though I know I need a blog. I don't like to sit there typing. I just don't. That's not me. I rather do the things that I've been gifted at, and which is one of the things that I have a gift of, is speaking and talking and training and coaching and teaching. And I know that. So one of the things that you got to do in order to become more productive, you have to understand what you're good at. You're not going to be good at everything. I'm not good at SEO. I'm not good at keyword. I'm not good at, sitting down, transcribing. I'm not good at that stuff. And then there's things that I just don't want to do. I don't want to go outside cutting my lawn, right? So I hired a landscaper. My son, he's off to college, so I was going to lose him anyway. So I had to say, all right, am I going to be mowing the lawn? Absolutely not. I don't want to spend time always cleaning my home. So what should I do? Hire someone to do that. So you have to, in order to become more productive, you got to start letting your gifts and your creativity shine through and assigning tasks for other people. I think so many times we get so caught up in the things that I got to do this, I got to do that, no. And then guess what? Then you're sitting there trying to figure out how to do it. So for instance, me mowing the lawn, I have to figure out, how do I start the lawn mower? What's the best days? If it's not too hot, and all this stuff. Like, why would I even do that? Why would I even go out there spending time when there's people out there who are designed for that? They went to school for it, or that's their passion, right? Cashing in on your passion. So in order to become more productive so that you can get ish done daily, you got to know what you're good at. Write down 3 columns, right? This is something that I learned. Write down 3 columns on a piece of paper, right? 3 columns. One of those columns should say the things that you love to do. I mean, you absolutely love to do it. If you weren't paid for it, what would you do? If you had all day and you could just sit pina coladas on the beach, what would you do if you weren't even getting paid for it? So write that down in column 1. Column 2, write down the things down that you have to do, but you don't love to do. You have to do it, right? It has to get done, especially for your business. But this could be business and personal, because guess what? As a home business owner, you are managing your business and you're managing your personal home, right? Your kids, your husband, your wife, your mom, sometimes with caretakers, we're cooking dinner, we're doing so many things. So write down the things that absolutely has to be done, like laundry, like housework, you know, cooking, all those things, even going shopping, right? Going grocery shopping, all those things that you must do. Write those things down. And then the third column, write down the things that you absolutely hate to do, right? Hate to do. Like one of those things that I would hate to do is blogging. So that would be on the list of the things I have to do and the things that I hate to do, right? But laundry, I have to do it, but I don't hate to do laundry. I could throw it in the washing machine, throw it in the dryer. It's not a big deal. But you know what I hate to do? I hate folding it. I hate folding my clothes, right? But am I going to hire somebody to fold my clothes? Not really. I could do that in the evening before I go to bed. But hopefully you get an idea of what I mean. So what you absolutely love to do, guess what? That is what you are designed to do. That is what you get paid to do. The things you absolutely love to do. I absolutely love doing video. Absolutely love coaching my students. I absolutely love doing Facebook Lives. I love it. I love doing this kind of stuff. So those are the things that I absolutely love. The things that need to be done, doing my taxes, right? That has to be done. Like literally, if I don't pay my taxes, if I don't keep track of my taxes, I'll be in trouble, right? I have to cook. I have to clean. My kids got to eat. They got to be clean. You know, my house has to stay clean. So these are the things that I have to do. So that's column 2, right? Column 3 is the things that you hate to do. Patricia says she hates to do techie stuff. Me too. I hate to learn about SEO. I hate searching up keywords for my blogs and for my videos. I hate blogging. I just hate it. This is stuff that I just don't want to do, but yet it needs to be done. Why? So that my business can run effectively. So when you think about those 3 columns, right, and then you see that first column, it may be shorter than all the other columns, because I think in our lives, we have more things that we need to do and more things that has to be done than the things that we love to do, right? If you're like me, because what we really love to do is, like, you know, just hang out and make the money come, right? What we really love to do is just sit back with our feet up, you know, with our hands behind our heads and watch the money roll in. But unfortunately, you know, that's not possible. But some people have such a passion, right? Have a passion for health and wellness. Like that's one of my passions, right? Staying healthy, exercising. I love to create you know, things. That's just me. I love to talk. These are things that I love to do. So, and that's what I get paid to do. The other stuff I don't get paid to do. So guess what? You have to learn at some point in your business, if you want your business to grow and if you want to be more productive, you're going to have to learn how to delegate tasks. So for instance, let's say you have a teenager or a young adult in your neighborhood that can maybe mow your lawn, or someone who can go grocery shopping for you, right? If you can have that happen, that's great, because someone that can literally take that time so that you have more time to do the things that you love to do. Outsourcing, pay that person the $5 or $10 for taking a trip to the grocery store for you, or hire an outsourcer, right? I love to have graphics for my Facebook, social media posts, and for my courses that I create. But this is one thing I want to say. I created an ebook, right? And some of you have my 5 Steps to Success ebook. And I created that graphic. I created the picture. And as a matter of fact, in my 90-day boot camp right now, I'm showing people, that there's 3 ways to create your ebook or your cheat sheet or your newsletter, whatever it is. And I'm telling them, how to create it. I'm actually giving them the download to my book, and they're literally just taking it, swiping it, and just changing it to make it their own. But there's 3 ways that you can do this. You can do it yourself, which is going to take time, which is what I did. I looked up how to create a 3D ebook and all that stuff. You can do it yourself. You can hire someone, right? You can hire someone, or you can just leave it flat and it won't look like a book. So it's up to you, depending on where you are in your business and what it is that you want to represent in your business. Now, when I did it myself, it took me a lot of time. I had to learn GIMP. Literally. Because this was, quite a few months ago when I first created my book. And so now, you got to understand, you're going to pay in your business. You're either going to pay in time or you're going to pay in money. There's no other way around to growing your business, right? So you have to decide what's more important. And in my case right now, my time is more important than anything. My time equals money. So every time I'm doing something that's not, that's not making me money and not bringing me new people to talk to, then I'm wasting my time. So you have to understand, in order to be more productive, you have to be able to outsource. You know, there's so many outsources out there. If you want a quick graphics for $5, go to Fiverr.com. If you want someone more experienced, there's Rocky Vega on, on Facebook. Shout out to Rocky. There is Bruce Bryan Felton, right? There's people out there who do graphics that can help you. Yes, you're going to pay in time, but in money. But guess what? You're going to bring in more money because now you're not wasting time doing a graphic. You're not wasting time creating a flyer. You're not wasting time posting on your Facebook page when you can get somebody to do that for you, right? So these are the things that you need to think about if you want to be productive, because productivity equals money. Non-productivity equals wasting money. Sometimes we're so caught up in doing nothing, busy work, busy, little busy bees, doing nothing. And at the end of the day, you haven't even made one dime. 1 penny. So, some of you have Shopify stores, right? There are people who can help you fulfill orders. There's people who can help you manage your Facebook page. There's people to do that. Utilize them. As an entrepreneur, your job is to hire people. Your job is to not just, hoard your business like this and like, this is mine, like Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob, my money, mine. No, you're here to share your wealth. You're here to create economies, right? You're here to create your own economy and help others to create an economy. I feel good when I hire somebody because guess what? I just put more money in their pockets, right? I feel good when I add somebody to my team because I'm paying them for it so that they can see my vision. So you have to find people who resonate with your vision, who understand what you're looking for, and hire that person. And it's really not expensive to do. If you go and you look, for countries that they're in need, right? They're in need and they're looking for people who they can work for so that you can pay them. So this is what I want you to do. Think about, do those 3 lists, guys. Do it. It works. And it's going to eat at you. I'm telling you, because when I did those 3 lists, I was like, wow. All right. So, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? And when I saw the cost of not doing it, which equaled my time, and my thing is, I want to spend more time doing what I love and spending time with my kids. That's what I want. That's why I got into online business, so that I can have my freedom, right? But if you are so much, involved in your business and you don't know how to delegate tasks, and you don't want to bring anyone in your business to help you out, you're going to be a slave to your business. And you might as well just go back and get a job, because you're going to find yourself worn out. You're going to find yourself worn out. And you don't want to be an entrepreneur who hates getting up in the morning and saying, oh, this is what I got to do. Oh, I got to do this. That's not a good feeling. You want to get up in the morning and be like, all right, all right, that's already done. All right, my assistant did that. All right, that's done. Awesome. Now let me get to work. Hey guys, it's Danielle. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you literally have to do. Do what you love. Go outside, take a walk, and see that your social media is already taken care of. Go outside, go to the beach, and see that you are still getting commissions because someone has created your sales letter for you, and it's working. Go, have someone help you create an automated webinar. All you got to do is do the work one time and let that webinar work for you. There's so many ways to automate your business, guys. And this is what I'm teaching inside of my 90-day boot camp. I'm telling you, I'm going to create so many 6- and 7-figure earners that's going to come outside of my boot camp. I'm so excited. Everybody I sit down with, I ask them, and I also do 5 hours of one-on-one coaching in this boot camp. So if you want more information about this boot camp, you can watch my free webinar, and it's going to let you know exactly what this boot camp is about. It's 90 days of pure action, pure, intense, income producing action. That's all it is. We go step by step by step. And I'll show you what to do. Of course, I show you what to do, but I also show you how to do it. And some people are so non-techie, right? They're non-techie, but there's some things that you got to learn as an entrepreneur. Whether you hate technology or otherwise, you still got to learn this stuff. As much as I hate blogging, I still had to learn how to blog. Why? So that when it's time for me to hire someone to do my blog, I can at least tell them, okay, this is what I want. But if you don't know how to do anything and you don't gain any skills and any knowledge, you won't be able to delegate your tasks. So your number one priority is this. If you want to become more productive, I'm going to leave you with this tip. You want to become more productive first, you're going to have to put in some time, right? Even though time is money, you're going to have to put in the time so that you can gain the skills so that you can then outsource it, right? As much as I, let's say hate washing the dishes, if I didn't wash the dishes myself, I couldn't load the dishwasher the right way. Thank God I have a dishwasher, right? But at first, you got to wash the dishes by hand, right? For those who never had a dishwasher, you got to wash the dishes by hand. And then you appreciate it so much more when you get a dishwasher. You throw it in a dishwasher, you put the little pot in, and boom, it goes by itself, right? So you got to learn your skills. You got to invest in your skills. You got to invest in your education. You got to invest in your knowledge. And this is what I'm teaching my boot campers, right? First things first, you got to learn this stuff. You got to know how to create a lead capture page. We just can't outsource that because you don't even know if it's connected to your autoresponder. You don't know how to create a bridge page, all this stuff. This is what they're learning inside of my boot camp. And it's not too late for you to join my boot camp. I am taking some more people just for a limited time only, because I believe that the more skills that you acquire, the more money you'll make. Because you cannot make money without acquiring skills at all. Like right now, I'm about to start, little side note, I'm about to invest in some cryptocurrency, right? Some Bitcoin. I don't know anything about Bitcoin. So I was up late last night. Of course, one of my mentors, he is Justin Berenger. He's doing it. So, I follow my mentors, and I just happened to get an email from him. And so I opened up the email, I put in everything, and so now I'm learning about Bitcoin, right? So I got to learn first. I just can't be like, all right, let me buy some Bitcoin. I don't even know anything about Bitcoin. All I hear is Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Like, okay, let me see what this is all about. Because if everybody else is ranting and raving about it, just like Shopify, I had to find out what Shopify was about. I had to do it. I had to get my results, and guess what? Then I started to teach it and show others. So same thing with Bitcoin. So stay tuned. I will be talking more about Bitcoin in the next few days, next few weeks, because this is important. If you want to create your own economy, if you want your wealth to grow, you just can't stay right here. First of all, you got to have your mind set up for multiple streams of income. Never put your eggs and all in one basket. Never. Right? So multiple streams of income. And secondly, understanding how to invest that income in the right platforms. And from what I'm hearing, Bitcoin right now is the right platform. So, if my mentors are saying Bitcoin, if all the success multi-millionaires and billionaires like Richard Branson and all those people talking about Bitcoin, guess what? You don't want to be left behind. But don't do anything with Bitcoin just yet, because I'm gonna find out about it, and when I find out about it, I'm gonna bring it to you, my community, my Facebook community. All right, so stay tuned for that. But go ahead, guys, become more productive. Take those 3 tips that I gave you, write down those columns, and see what it is that you hate to do. And after a while, you're going to understand that there's some things that you absolutely need to outsource so that you can become more productive. Track your productivity. Turn off Facebook. That is like the most non-productive thing that you can do, is by having Facebook on all day and Messenger. You are not subject to everybody's whim. Don't do it. If somebody messages you, turn it off. I have Messenger completely removed from my phone. And, I open it up when I have that free time, when I block out that time, and sometimes it could be a day or two. So that's what it is. You're not on Facebook all day just to be, playing around. If you're running a business, you got to run a business like you're a multi-million-dollar business owner, and not anything less. Even when I wasn't making a dime my first 6 months in business, I still showed up every single day like a multi-million-dollar business owner. And this is something that I impart to you. go ahead and do it. And your next level is to outsource and get some assistance that's going to help you take your business to the next level, because that's what multi-million-dollar business owners do. They don't work in their business, they work on their business, and they delegate tasks to other people who are more equipped, more qualified, who have more time. And that's why we are here as entrepreneurs, to hire those people, all right, to make the economy go around. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this live. If you have not gotten access to my 90-day bootcamp webinar, it's free. Just watch the webinar. There's a link around this video, and it's not too late to join my bootcamp. I have lots of people in my bootcamp, and they are loving it, absolutely loving it. And you get homework every day, you get income producing tasks, activities, and all those things that you need. Because one of the things that I discovered is this. It seems like so many people know what to do, right? They know what to do. They just don't know how to put it all together to do it. And I sit down with people one-on-one, and I like to believe I'm the only coach in this industry that's doing that, that's not charging tens of thousands of dollars. And I've heard people that in my bootcamp say, Danielle, I spent $10,000, $20,000. And you are underpricing your services. But because my thing is this, I'm for the person who don't have $10,000. I don't want people to cash in their 401ks to work with me. I want you to get results. I'm not here for your money. I'm here to give you my time and to give you my knowledge and to help you to gain some skills. So if that's something that you're looking to do, go ahead and watch my bootcamp webinar and get started. I have a payment plan. I have a one-time option. It's up to you. But one thing I can guarantee you is this, that once you leave my boot camp, even before you leave, you're going to be equipped with knowledge and skills and income producing activities and a daily mode of operation that's going to take your business to success. All right, just like I have done in 90 days or less. All right, my friends, I love you. Have a great day. If you're just hopping on, please watch the replay. Share this out with someone who needs to become more productive. Just hit the share button. Make sure that you have your notifications here. That when I log off, you get notifications for when I go live. I'll be live here every day at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether I'm on the beach, whether I'm at the Disney World with my kids, wherever I am, I will be here live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, you're so welcome, Tasha. Thanks for coming on. Share this out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.